Hey, what's going on YouTube? Big Jack of all trades, man. We back with another video, another vlog for y'all, man. Sunday morning on Easter vlog, Easter morning, man. What I'm doing now, I'm in the garage, y'all can see. I'm about to tune up my car. I need to do a full tune up on it. Remember I told y'all, man, after you put it together and it still don't stop, man, you still gotta touch that car. You still gotta mess with it, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta make sure that car right, man. So yeah, we'll change my wires and stuff like that, man. Just a few things I still want to do to the car. I never stop messing with the car. That's me, man. This Sunday I ain't got nothing to do, so you know, I'm gonna come to the garage and mess with my car, man. That's how I have fun. That's how I enjoy myself, y'all. I don't know, you know, what y'all do. You know, I can see the eyes and watch TV and all that. I go upstairs, shoot pool, you know, all that's cool. But when I come out here and mess with my car, that's how I like my pastime. You know, that's how I enjoy myself, man. So I'm out here early, Sunday morning, thinking about it, 9 o'clock, something like that. The birds still chirping. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, man. But I'm missing this joke. Show y'all what. So I got all my stuff laid out. I wanted to put new hoses on my car. New radiator hoses. So I got them. I got the spark plug wires. And we got the spark plugs. I want to put a new inline fuel filter on it. And a PCV valve. I want to change that. And the thermostat housing, I want to put a new gasket on it. But I'm taking the thermostat out. So in Texas, y'all, it get real hot in Texas. So really, man, on that old school, it's by your choice though. But on that old school, you know, in Texas, man, really we don't have to have that thermostat in the summertime. It's best to let that cooler flow straight through on that old school. But like I say, that's my choice. So to each his own on your car or whatever. But you know, I'd rather that cooler just flow without that thermostat in there. You know what I'm saying? The winter time comes, of course you got to put it in for that heater. But you know, it is what it is. That summertime though, it get hot down here in Texas. You know, where y'all at, I don't know, but it gets real hot and real humid down here where we at. So yeah, I'm gonna take that thermostat out. What else? Let me see. What else is that? Man, I got it. On every car I build, I always put a brand new windshield on it. I haven't done it to this one yet, so I need to call the guy to come out here and put a new windshield on my car. It's just something about having a brand new glass windshield on your car, man, that make that car look good, and you see out better and all that, you know. I need to finish making my lid to my console. What else? I need to wire my TV screens up, because the wire's over there. I got to do that. I got to change these out. They right here in that white plastic. Got to put them on new. And then y'all ain't even tell me that I got I'm riding around without my bottom piece of my grill on my car. Y'all supposed to be my partners, my followers, subscribers, or whatever. I ain't gonna say followers, I don't like that. My subscribers. Y'all ain't even tell me, man. I got the two pieces of the grill on, and the bottom one's still regular. Bottom one's still regular. Y'all ain't even tell me, man. Y'all supposed to be my people. But yeah. So, and I gotta put my door handles on. Y'all ain't tell me I ain't changed them out yet. I got them up here somewhere. Brand new in the box. I think they're right here. Nobody told me nothing. Y'all say y'all mess with me. There they go. Brand new. Gotta put them on. Y'all say y'all my people though. We mess with Big Jack, man, my boy. Y'all ain't told me nothing. Man, I'm riding around with 2-piece grill. You can't ride around with 2-piece grill. This thing been sitting in the house This thing is sitting in my house, and I just so happen to think about it. Let me see. I say, man, I know my loved ones ain't just let me ride around with two pieces of the grill on, and they said that to me, boy. No, we gonna come all the way correct, man. We don't do no plan. Put that hog. Man, I gotta see that. I see that, man. I had that jug freshly dipped months ago when I first bought the grill from Roman, and I ain't even put it on the car. Y'all ain't said nothing, man. Y'all something else, man. But it's all good. Still got love for y'all, man. Still got love for y'all. So yeah, it's Sunday. We're gonna sit out here and mess with this old car and have a little, a little pastime, man. A little pastime. You already know I gotta look at myself on the screen. I think that's when I was doing the convertible top on this video right here. Yeah, that's what I was doing, the top. But yeah, so that's what our Sunday gonna consist of, man. Just want to see if y'all want to hang out with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? While we tune the whole car up and try to get it together. But I still ain't fixed the bracket, the gas tank up under there, bracket up under there. I ain't got up under there. I got to get a flow jack, a good one. I got one of the little small flow jacks, but I ain't trusting that. Not to get my big ass up under there. I gotta get a flow jack that I can get up under there and really. I think what happened was when the music was beating, I was beating for a long time, just letting it sit. I think it just backed the screw out of that gas tank strap. I think that's what it did. So I gotta find another bolt, I guess. But I get up under there whenever I can. But today we're gonna focus on, tuning it up and stuff like that, y'all. So y'all give me a second. We open this hood up and we're gonna enjoy this pretty day in the garage, chilling, man. Cut y'all back on in a second. Alright, so here we go up under here. Yeah, we're gonna change the spark plug wires out. Spark plug itself. I already put a brand new carburetor on here. What else? I do need to clean off from under here though. Clean it back up. Do need to do that. Those sides. And then I need to charge my AC up. So I was just waiting to charge the AC up for when I got the car bolted up and ready to pull out or whatever. So now it's the time. I need to go and charge it up and see if I have any leaks or anything like that, which I shouldn't, because everything was put under here new. So I need to check it out and make sure. And I didn't get the new belts. These belts is not old, but I was gonna buy new belts. So, but I don't know. Most likely I'll probably go up to O'Reilly and grab some. Well, the first thing I'll probably do is do this thermostat houser. Yeah, I'm gonna go and take the thermostat out of there. See, it looked like it had started dripping a little bit from right there when we was out there in my shop last weekend. That's why I put the new gasket on now. And I also need to go back and get the oil changed, so I can change the oil in the filter. So I got to go back to O'Reilly in a little bit anyway. And I'm putting a bigger inline filter right here on, taking that one off. I like the other one, the bigger one. So yeah, we're finna get with it, y'all. Yeah, we're finna get on it. I like this joker pray like a kid, man. This joker is quiet, pray like a kid. It's that 500 block. Good motor, man. I done had so many of these cars. I know this motor like the back of my hand. Yeah, it's in real good shape. So, yeah, I just want to keep it tuned up and stuff. You know, keep it nice and ready. And I'm gonna get it cleaned out too. I'm gonna get it cleaned up from under here. Spray some grease and, you know, pressure wash it off a little bit. Make it look good again. Like new once I tune everything up. But yeah. Let me get ready to set up, y'all. Cut y'all back on. Man, that's what I got. So now, okay, y'all see the thermostat right there? That's the housing. I took the hose off. It's right here. Okay, so in order for me to take this housing off, I take the thermostat out. My AC compressor is in the way of the boat. If y'all can see it down off in here. The boat down there. But this thing here is in the way. So I gotta take the AC compressor off just to take the thermostat housing off. That's crazy. I don't remember doing that. I don't know. So that's what I gotta do though. So I don't feel like taking all that off, but I got to. Pull that to get that thermostat out of there. Bust them two bolts. So I got a bolt back here for the compressor. A bolt right here for the compressor. And another one down on the side and then back here to take the compressor off. Or at least move it out the way. Yeah, at least to move it out the way, y'all. Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. The stuff you gotta go through just to get to little bitty components. Now, why would they put that thing right there in front of that boat like that? That don't make no sense. It's crazy. But yeah, let me get back to it. Alright, so I got this boat off of there. Finally. Well, yeah, I got the bolts off. I'm gonna pull this thermostat housing up now, y'all. All that. I just had to unbolt the compressor. I ain't take it all the way out, just unbolt it and lift it up. And I can get to that boat. Oh, there you go. Yeah, take this housing off. The old gasket had them broke up under there. Yeah, see the thermostat sitting there. So let's see the thermostat right here. Pull this thermostat out. Don't look too bad. Well, like I told y'all, I'm not going back with the thermostat. Gonna let that water flow. Alright, so I got a new gasket. I'm gonna clean that area up right there, dry it off a little bit, and put the new gasket on. The gasket just a bolt-on gasket. You don't have to have no seal or nothing like that from what they told me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right quick. Cut y'all back on. All right, so got the thermostat housing back on. Bolted down, as you can see, no thermostat in it. Leaving thermostat out. Thermostat actually still look new from when I changed it a couple years ago. But now that I'm actually gonna be really driving the car, we're gonna leave it out. Just let that coolant flow through that engine. When you're running hot, when we on the side of the road, it ain't gonna be because we ran hot. Then while it's off, I'm gonna change the the hose, radiator hose. So this the new hose for the top, right? This the old hose. As you can see, the clamp still on it. And I was examining the new hose, squeezing it compared to this. Look at this. And look at this. I'm glad I did change them. This thing here can pop any day. This thing feel like a 10-speed bicycle tire right now. That's how thin it is. So, man, if you got an old school, man, change them hoses. They don't cost much. Go ahead and change them, because I have had one of my cars years ago, the hose blow out on me and lock my motor up. Matter of fact, we was coming from where we come from? The Capitol. We was coming from Galveston. I don't know if it was from the Capitol or it was something they had down in Galveston. We had road down there, man. It was a bunch of slabs. Everybody was down there. And my hose had busted and I didn't know. I got the music going, I'm riding, I'm rolling. And I didn't know it till the motor locked up. The car shut off. Then it was all behind this hose, man. It was crazy. I had a baby Delta 88 at that time, I think. A baby Delta 88 on some disc foes. And that motherfucker, excuse my language, that joker, the hose busted and locked the engine up. I had to call my partners down there. They didn't, the ones that didn't go, they came down there. We pulled it all the way back to Houston. When I got rid of it, got something else. Clean car too, man. But yeah, man, y'all change these. Trust me, it's worth it. Look at the difference in the reflex. See that? I can't do this one like that. This joker, my fingers are touching. My fingers can't touch on this one. So, man, I'm glad I changed these out. Cause ain't nothing like riding in one of these and being on side of the road. And anything can happen. Even though I'm changing all this stuff up under my car, y'all, all this stuff is still mechanical. Anything can still happen and fail while you're rolling in these cars one of these days. This car is, what, 49 years old. So anything can happen. You can't laugh at a man that's on side of the road in the old school. Trust me. Cause y'all know I stay up under my hood and I'm sure there's other guys that do too. And any little thing, man, I'm telling you, could make you have to pull that old school over and call that flatbed. Trust me. But like I said, at the same time, you can always do preventive maintenance, and that's what I'm doing. Just run through that engine. Again, like some people like, man, you supposed to do that before you put the car together. I did. I did it before I put the car together, and now I'm doing it again after I put it together. Yeah, do it again. So I want to be able to put my car on the highway and ride. I don't want to have to be worried about, I don't want a neighborhood car. You know what I'm saying? I want my car to be able to go. And if anything does happen, I guarantee it's going to be something minor on my car. And it will be a flatbed. Come get it. Come right to get it. And it will be fixed the next day on mine. But that's just something for y'all to think about, man. Change your stuff out on these hoods, man. Looking good and not opening that hood because you done it before you start putting the car together don't mean nothing. You know, it took me a year and a half to put this car together, so I did all that stuff a year and a half ago. Car been sitting. Old schools, I'm telling you, there's something else, man. You gotta keep that preventive maintenance up on that old school. But yeah, I'm gonna put this hose back on, and then I'm gonna change the bottom hose, and then we're gonna go to the spark plug. No, we're gonna do the fuel filter. We're gonna change that inline fuel filter to that big one, take that one off, and then we'll go to the spark plugs and wires. So y'all give me a second. Man, y'all. Okay, I was about to give up but I'm steady going. So I got the radiator hoses on, top and bottom. I got all that back in place, and I got the fuel filter put on. I got it on. So now all I have left is the PVC valve and the spark plugs and wires. So I was gonna give up, I promise y'all, but I said I was gonna do the rest tomorrow or something, but I'm gonna go and finish this up. I ain't gonna stop. It's nothing to do the plugs and stuff like that. I just gotta make sure I got my plug socket over there. I think I do. But if I don't, that'll be a reason for me to get up. But y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna come back on. Get it. Need to tighten that belt up some more. Let's see. That's good. No leaks. This. Oh, even these. Tune-up done, y'all. Got the old spark plugs. PCV valve. Took the thermostat out. The old fuel filter. And the old radiator hoses. And the spark plug wires. Has everything changed today? We're gonna next we're gonna do the AC. And what else? I forgot. The AC. There's something else I want to change out. I'll figure it out. Yo. See how it cut off? You ain't hear none of that. Blah, 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 blah. And you know how that motherfucker. You know how some of them old cars be fighting back at you when you cut it off. Joe don't want to cut off. We don't do none of that. Carburetor new, everything adjusted right. Jump around pretty good. Got a little smoke coming from over here from that coolant and stuff that I splashed when I took the radiator hose off. It's burning off. But yeah, pretty much we tuned up. Tuned up and ready. Yep. Now you gotta stay up under that hood sometime, y'all. Yep, sometimes you gotta stay up under that hood, man. Make sure everything right. Make sure, you know, keep the car tuned up. Stay up under there and simple stuff like them plugs and hoses and stuff like that. I had you on the side of the road. And I'm glad I changed them hoses, man, because them jokers are really thin, like you can squeeze them too easy. So ain't no telling how long it would have been before they gave out on me. And it would have been while I'm riding somewhere and it's hot outside, and then them jokers will pop. There it is, on the side of the road. And you on the side of the road, niggas think he ain't putting no engine work. Why you even mess with the engine? That'd be simple stuff like that had that car on the side of the road, even though you did all the other stuff, you know? So yeah, you gotta keep checking on that old school, man. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. That's it for me for today. About to go in the house, take a bath, and eat me some supper. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all hanging in there for the tune-up or the haul. Stay tuned for the next video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And man, it's windy out here. And stay following me, man. For real. I still got to put that grill on. About the third piece of the grill on the bottom. I keep forgetting about that. But we'll get to that. We'll make a video on that too. But yeah, the jack of all trades, y'all. I'm out of here.